Hello, I'm Zachary Cuenca and I'm one of the members of Last Labyrinth, along with my other members Ivan Wilfred Reyes and Lawrence Tolentino. My main roles in Last Labyrinth are writer and editor, so any of the text, dialogues you see within the game are of my contributions within the game. And I hope you enjoy playing.
So, a pleasant day. I'm Lawrence T.P. Tolentino, one of the member of Last Labyrinth, along with my member Ivan Wilfred Reyes and Zachary Cuenca. So, the role which been assigned and tasked to me was being the designer of our console project. And special thanks to the images in Google which give me an ideas of what design I could use to our project, especially to a site called ASCII, which let me create and copy-paste console design easily, which I hope been helpful, proportional to our game, as well as enhance the user experience.
Hi, I am Ivan Wilfred Reyes, leader and programmer of this project. First, I would like to give credit to EnderUnknown for the inspiration for how our combat would work. I had to nerf some mobs and bosses since I can get to the 5th floor pass and can show all the mechanics. Let's begin. So first, there is 3 choices, 1 to 3. So if you type anything between except 1, 2, 3, you'll just return to the main menu like this. So I would show you what's in about. So there's a description of our work, our project, and the members who contributed to it. You'll press enter and return to the main menu. So if you press 3, of course you'll exit the game. Let's now start by clicking number 1, start the game. So you will be prompted to enter a username here. Ivan. So this is the opening story. 10 years ago, Surge Towers started appearing. Won't be dwelling more into the story. I'll just show the mechanics of the game. Conquer the Labyrinth. So loading screen. Check your supplies. We'll now enter our first combat. Slime. So if you press A, attack, D to defend, R to run, and H to heal. So let's press A. With haste, you search for. You lose 2 health and deal 3 damage. So whenever you attack, the power of the slime is 2. So you'll lose 2 health and deal 3 damage. The first damage is 3, but you can upgrade it in the shop. If you defeat a monster, it will drop gold coins. It's a random output, like a loot. So here you'll be asked if you want to fight the boss. Let's say no first, since we didn't upgrade anything. Decide not to fight. It's a random encounter, so it can be multiple encounters to the boss. It's a slime again. Let's try to run. If you are unable to run, if you're unsuccessful, you'll lose health and of course not escape. You can always try again, but every time you try, you'll lose health. So here in shop, you can buy weapon, armor, and potions. And you can also see the stats of your character. Say, let's buy a armor. Press A for armor. Armor toughness 1. So you now have 1. Buy a potion. Exit. Let's exit. So let's try to attack. The power of the slime is 2, but you lose only 1 health since you have now 1 armor. If you buy one weapon, you'll get 4 damage. You'll deal 4 damage to every mobs. It's a plus 1 damage since you have 1 weapon strength. But as you can see, it's a random encounters. It's a slime earlier, but now it's a goblin. Every floor has 3 mobs and 1 boss. So it is the main mechanic of our combat. We can let's now try to deal damage. Let's try to heal. Every time you heal, it's always gain 5 health every potion. It's 5 health. And of course, you'll decrease 1 in potion. So we ascended to the 2nd floor. It's there is a story again. You see a wolf-like monster. So you encountered a wolf-like monster. A lycan. So let's try to run. Let's buy a weapon. Sit. Attack. You deal 5 damage since in the 2nd floor you'll deal 4. The 4 is the damage if you don't have a weapon strength. But since you have 1 weapon strength, you deal 5 damage. Assistant victorious. Here the Cyclops. We encountered Cyclops. Let's try. No. Let's try to have a game over. Like that. If your health drops to 0, you'll go to the loading to the game over screen, and that the game will exit. Since the game will exit, it will not go back to the main menu. I guess I should make it. Let's just make it exit the game if it's game over. Since it's like 1 shot. It's like you only have 1 shot in the game. So you need to try again if you died. So we're now back at the main menu since we died, we lost. So let's try. Every floor has the same mechanics. It's just the story progresses and the mobs and bosses get stronger. But we'll try to get back once I go to the 5th floor, since it has the same. If you're interested in the story, I'll post the .exe file in Google Drive and put it in the description in the YouTube, in the video. So I changed a thing about the project. If you lose, you died, you'll go back to the main menu since it's kind of painful. Always open the game. So I'll demonstrate how if you lose. Let's attack and attack. Yes. Now ascended to the 2nd floor. So if you died, it's a game over and we'll go back to the main menu since it's kind of pain to always, as I said earlier, to always open the app. So we are now at the 5th floor. As you leave the 4th floor, winter cold, you enter a forest. So let's defeat the boss here. I'll explain the methods I used in making this game. As you stand victorious over the unwanted sentinel, with it mutated creatures fall down to its knees. With you having control over your body, So it's kinda loop in the game, because since it's a cursed labyrinth, that's why no one has ever go back after coming inside the labyrinth. Those who cleared it will become the new boss. It's kind of cursed thingy in the story. That's the story. If you want to play, I'll post the file later. So loading and game over. You know, since then it will exit the game. I won't change it na. I won't change it to go back to the main menu, since you finish the game. Not you did not lose. So I mainly use switch cases here in making the game, and I also made a bunch of other methods. And this game is also a multi-class, since I need another class to differentiate first floor to fifth floor, and also a different class to contains all the art, another class to contains all the player stats, like that. And of course the shop, another class for the shop, and of course the program class where there is the main method. It's a per floor is in different class, so the combat is in different floor also, but all floor is the same in combat. It's just I just edited their power and health, and the boss and the story. It progresses as we ascend to the next floor. So all art is made by Lawrence Tolentino, and all story, the story is made by Zachary. The combat is I take inspiration from EnderUnknown. You can search him up in YouTube. He made a tutorial based on this, but I only need the combat, since I don't have a inspiration for it. So I search. But all these floors is made by me. Many of these, just the combat is from EnderUnknown. Thank you and bye.